So there are several ways to go about this question. The fastest is to factor 5 to the power of x minus 3. I know from experience almost no student actually does this, but you'll see that makes it really easy. It's harder to factor because this you have to recognize as 5 to the 3, because if you multiply these two, add those exponents, that would give you x, and that just becomes 1. So this piece, 5 cubed, is 125 minus 1 becomes 124, and that means x minus 3 is equal to y. They're asking what is y in terms of x, so that'll give you the answer, which is C. So that's the fastest way to do it. The other thing that what most students are probably going to do is to rewrite this as 5 to the x over 5 cubed. And at this point, you still want to factor it. And then that piece is 1 minus 125, which becomes 124 over 125. So you'll see eventually, I mean, it's all the same. It's just a matter of which method you're comfortable with. And then you can either move the 125 to the other side and write it as 5 cubed, 5 to the y. We could have left it here too. We would get back to 5 to the x minus 3. And then we would get 5 to the power x is 5 to the 3 plus y. Now we have the same basis. We can equate them, and we should get the same answer as we did earlier. The third approach is to use numbers. And again, here you can choose different numbers. I think the best choice is x equal to 3, but I know most students are probably going to pick, I don't know, 1 or 2, or maybe even 4 is not a bad choice. So if you do 5 to the 3, so what we're really doing is taking a particular value of x and finding the corresponding value of y. So this would be 5 cubed minus 5 to the 0, which is 1, and that's 125 minus 1, which is 124. And then again, this drops out. 5 to the y is 1, which means y is 0. So what you're doing is looking for, when you plug in x equal to 3 in the answer choices, which one gives you 0. Only C does that in this case, because when you x is 3, y would be 3 minus 3, 0, and that does match. So you could also take that approach. Either way, the answer is C.